Hey, I'm feeling stormy, it's world a little lonely. It's just real, but I'm real, life's just a movie. I got my OG like a mate, and they feeling woozy. Pushing power, here to give assistance. Call me AAA. Bullshit, bitch, I barely hit like a middle name. Fucking indoctrination. I'ma give them game. True life, I be getting zolder, never getting bolder. Conspiracy, tell me how when it's fact involved. What's up, man? It's your boy 1010 Kylan. We here in the Shroom room with Anissa Brown, the wonderful Anissa Brown. Say hello.
Hello, beautiful people.
You can talk to the camera right there.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, okay. She's an inspiring artist, man. Where you from?
I'm from Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York? Okay. She's from the town. You know, born and raised, man. I seen her on social media. She had a good light about her, you know what I'm saying? And I had to bring her on and see if she could talk to us about some of these the spiritual intellect she got upon her. You know, she got a good head upon her shoulder. So we gonna dip into that. You know what I'm saying? So Anissa, I'm sorry. How long has music been an influence in your life?
So music has always been a creative outlet for me. Being that I'm a healer, I find many ways to express myself through my creativity, and music has always been a love of my life. It's the one thing that has remained constant, the love that I have for it, the passion that I have for it. It's never dulled, dimmed. You sent us a couple songs you was listening to. You got a nice voice on you. We're gonna play it. We're not gonna do it right now. We're gonna wait, give it a little moment, though. You know, we're gonna chop it up a little bit more. I just wanna turn up the mic so we can make sure we hearing you. Okay.
Say something for me.
Anissa.
Okay, that's much better. All right. I know they hearing the creaking of my chair. I'm gonna have to get a new chair.
It's vintage.
Yeah.
You know, love a good vintage piece.
You feel me? It's vintage. So, alright. When did you discover your passion for music?
I discovered my passion for music when I was a young girl. I mean, being in stressful situations, music was always a way for me to escape. I think as a child, I never tended to handle anything head on. I always internalized it and then found a way to alchemize it, which was through my many creative paths. I used to think that
My bad.
I used to think that it was a bad thing or a curse.
Get a load of this shit.
You can't make it up.
Yeah, word, man.
It's happening.
It's live, though. We live.
Okay.
Like I was saying, I used to think that it was a curse that I had so many different talents, and then I realized it was because I've been here before. I am everything, and I've experienced being everything in my many lifetimes, and that's why I'm so spiritually advanced now. My spiritual rank must be pretty high.
Absolutely. You ever seen Everything, Everywhere, All at Once?
No.
It's a good movie, and it's like how she tap into her other selves to get like her special abilities to do things. You know what I'm saying? So
she unlocked her own spiritual gifts. I like that. But as a young child, I just kind of had to navigate my own path emotionally, because I felt like even as a young girl, I wanted to be someone that was in control of how she felt. I feel like that's one of the biggest ways that they can kind of attack you in this matrix is through a woman's emotions and through a man's flesh. So if you're a woman that can master her own emotions, you can master pretty much anything that you experience and go through. So
I agree.
My passion really, it doesn't stop with just music. I feel like my passion is just to heal. And music is just one of those many ways that I can help heal.
And that's why they say we so powerful, because we always able to overcome our shortcomings through music. You know what I'm saying? That's how they able to see it.
The movie, what's that movie?
The one that just came out with.
I'm trying to think of it. It's right there, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
I want to reference that.
Sinners.
Yes,
Sinners.
I want to reference the movie Sinners specifically because of the way that they highlight on our culture's love for music and the way that we would utilize it to tap in, and the way that it's still being utilized to tap in, but just on a lower spectrum. I pride myself on being a woman that doesn't want to be toxic. I refuse to be that. I refuse to be a woman who can't be vulnerable because people are afraid to be seen or afraid to be experienced. I'm a passionate woman and I'm not afraid of that. I'm a powerful woman and I'm not afraid of that either. So my passion just stems through me, through everything. So.
Okay. That's what's up, though, man. I like to hear that, man. And it's good because I knew you for a little minute, though, but it was just, you know, your brother and all that. But it's good to see how much you leveled up and how your spirituality is on point, man.
Thank you.
Very high vibrational, man. And I'm enjoying it.
Thank you.
So on that note, did you grow up in a spiritual background or religious?
So, I grew up religious. I was saved. I've been baptized. I grew up in the church every Sunday with the stale donuts and the apple cider.
His way.
And, you just, try not to fall asleep. Yeah, that was my culture. It wasn't until I came into my 30s now that I really got to hear the real story of my mom. And a lot of us don't really ask the questions of what our parents experienced before they had kids. Who were they? I wanted to know who my mother was, not just who she was as my mother, but as a person, as who she was before she gave birth to me. Because although she's a mother and she'll never not be a mother, she was a person first. And in hearing the stories that she would tell me, I learned that she was a seer. She was a woman that had the ability to see. And that is what led me even further on the journey of just aligning myself spiritually and learning my ancestors so that I can connect and tap into the DNA that I have already stored in me. Has knowledge. It comes with knowledge. So
just gotta activate.
It's my birthright to be abundant here. And if I could utilize any knowledge that is a part of my African culture, I'm going to do that because I'm not going to lose. I'm going to win.
That's tough.
And becoming a student of my own life was the best thing that I ever did. And I've been in the nursing field for almost 14 years. So having a background in the medical field and then having the component of spirituality, I feel like it gifts me with the balance to really know how to heal people, not just only on a medical level, but on a spiritual level as well. The body wants to be in homeostasis and not just physically. It wants to be in all bodies, emotionally, energetically, the subtle body, every body, all five, the astral body, the mental, the emotional, everybody that we possess in us wants to have balance. And if we're only treating it on a medical level, on a physical level, then we're really doing people an injustice. So, again, I was led here. I was led here.
That's tough.
And since I've had the calling, I can't go back to sleep.
Can't, man. That's what I be telling my brother. I'm like, once I know, I can't act like I don't. You know what I'm saying? You heard? Because I was just letting him hear Rabbi Finkel, the Jew, and he was speaking on the things that they do to us, how they profit off our kids, how they drain the babies of their blood and eat it with their Passover bread. You know what I'm saying?
For the melanin,
for the adrenochrome. You know what
for
I'm saying?
everything that is within us. Like, I don't think people understand how royal they really are. And I'm so thankful that I'm so full of gratitude every day that I'm remembering the goddess that I am. and I walk like that. I embody that. It's my lifestyle, and we as a people need to understand that this is not an aesthetic. This is a way of life that everybody needs to readopt. We just remembering, we just waking up. I mean, it's cool if you want to stay sleeping, but once you wake up, it's a whole different type of feeling. It's a whole different type of connection that you have with self. We are source. We're connected to all of that.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, man, I go and I sun gaze, I ground, you heard, and I like to be by the water because the electrons crash in water. And I had noticed, when I had noticed what it did for my body and how it made me feel, how it made my mind clearer, you know, that's when I fell in love with it. Okay, now I see the price. Now I see, cause before I couldn't really. I was too far gone where I couldn't really.
Your third eye was calcified.
Real calcified.
Disconnected from your energy centers.
Yeah. So now once I started aligning, hugging trees and stuff, I had realized it's a real feeling that I could feel, a weight I could feel lifting off my head. It started reconstructing, and then I feel lighter, I walk lighter, you understand?
Question. I'm interviewing the interviewer. Just like me. Since we're in the Shroom room, I have to ask, have you ever, I don't know if I can say it.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever done them?
Shrooms?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so once you do that, that's when you really start to reconstruct your whole entire brain. It'll have you really seeing the veil, and you'll be experiencing life on a totally different journey. I read the 4 Agreements, and it changed my life because it changed the way that I thought. It changed my perspective on anything and everything. I realized that I am not a victim, and that I can command anything I want. Like literally,
be impeccable with your word.
Supports that. Like my resume supports that. So yeah, I think that is interesting when you really start tapping in with nature. And when you go back to the mother, to the source. Anytime I go to the mother and I go outside in nature, I get the craziest downloads. And speaking of downloads, I definitely got one like right as we were getting ready to set up. I just have to put that out there. Just so people understand that when you flow into alignment, you literally start to see it manifesting like as soon as you speak it. And I really want to see that for my people. I want to see that for everyone. I want everyone to know what it feels like to have this,
that peace, that tranquility. You know
it's something. And again, as someone that watched me grow up, you can definitely speak on the calmness and the energy that I carry now as a 33-year-old black woman, a 33-year-old goddess at that. So
you move like you got God in you. You move like you're aligned. You speak like it. You know what I'm saying? Great head on your shoulders, and that's dope. You heard it. And I hope this platform allow a lot of more females and males as well, and kids to understand the importance of tapping into the source, aligning, remembering with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And I can't always give it, you know, how I would like to. That's why I appreciate your words on here. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So that's dope, man.
Absolutely. I definitely want to touch on that some more. I feel like it's a duty that when you receive the calling that you walk like you're, you know, not only walking in your glory for you, but for the next people that are watching you. I just recently put together a release and stretch class for my divine goddesses because I need them to understand that once they start to value themselves and once they start to hold themselves to a higher standard, then our men will have something to value. Our men are lost because we're lost. It starts with us. You have to realize the power of the womb that you carry. You don't just create life, you birth everything from that. I need for you to understand that you're a walking portal. And the moment that you decide that you're valuable and that you're worth more than what you thought you were, everything else will flow. You got to start with your cup first, though. So, you know, I really want to touch in and tap in with our goddesses so that they understand their power and they're not afraid of it. I was afraid of mine for a long time, and I had to remember, like, you're not an evil person. A lot of our goddesses, they're afraid of their power because we've been taught that power is bad. It's been associated with women as bad. And it's all about the intention. I have no intent to do any harm on this planet or to bring anyone any negative energy. I've never wanted to. That's never been my intention. So I'm not afraid of my power. I actually bask in it. I love it.
Yeah, because you know them intentions is good.
Absolutely.
So let's speak on the stretch and release.
Yes.
So that's your.
Yes, so that is my baby. I've literally been manifesting this for so long. I don't know, well, I do know. A lot of people know me as a lip lady, so I do microneedle lip fillers. I also am a body contour specialist, so I pride myself on lifting up my black women, well, women in general, building up their confidence, because I'm a firm believer that when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you manifest shit faster. So I gotta make sure that my goddesses understand that the flow is from in to out. So while you're working on the outside, make sure that you're tapping into the inside as well. And I also pride myself on educating them too on how to set those boundaries and having those self-care rituals that are going to help them really learn how to love themselves. I've been wanting to put together something for a while because a lot of women ask me, how do you look so good at 33? And I tell them it's not just one thing. It's a multitude of things that keep me looking this young, that keep me in the peaceful energy that I maintain, and I want to show them how to do that. So I'm blessed to have supporting roles that are going to help me put this together, and I'm super excited because I just dropped it today and all of the slots are gone. So I'm going to have to put together another one, or maybe come up with another date, or find a location that I can host more than 6 of my goddesses at a time. Unfortunately, I'm limited with the amount of space that I have, but I am so excited to have you all come down and to see what I've been doing.
Yeah, that's what's up, though, man. I might have to come and get a little footage for the, you know what I'm saying?
I might have to just put together one for
Mel.
From my divine
yeah, man, because I'll definitely be needing that.
And it's important that we understand that trauma is stored in the body, and when those energy centers, when your chakras are blocked, that energy isn't flowing, and it's preventing you from really walking in your highest self. It's preventing you from reaching that high peak that you set for yourself before you came here. Like, we all ask for certain things in our life, and in order for you to receive your abundance, you gotta master whatever taboo it is that you told yourself, until I get to this point, and until I get to the, to the point where I'm not allowing this to rule me, then I can have my abundance. So yeah,
that's shadow work.
Absolutely.
Shadow work, yeah. Absolutely. You gotta attack the childhood traumas, and
the middle age trauma. You gotta go back. See, the thing is, we think that because we're an adult, we're good, we're healed. You gotta go back and get them versions of you. You can't leave them. They still need you. They're all a part of you. And I think that the biggest thing with shadow work is not running from your shadow, but integrating it, alchemizing it, so that you work together in that's Harry Potter. I can't wait for October. I gotta have it all year round. Just reminds me how magical everything is. When people hear it, they're like, is that Harry Potter? It is. But again, that shadow work is just going to help you balance out that light and dark. You need it. That duality is real, and it's real within me because I'm a feminine woman, but I have masculine direction.
Absolutely.
I pair that very well.
And I learned you can send energy to the past and to your future self.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
When you get to thinking, if you ever get to thinking in your mind about some negative shit that happened in the past, you don't want to dwell on negativity, because that it attracts more negative. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, I forgot what I was getting at. See, that's the problem with this alcohol. I gotta stop drinking.
No, you were saying that I lost it too. Just like that.
That was a lie.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, but you can send energy to your past self. So like when you thinking and them negative thoughts, that's where the shadow work come in. You have to attack that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have, it's not supposed to be popping up frequently and disrupting your life. I could be with female and I won't let what we went through yesterday
dictate how we're gonna operate today.
I can't wake up with that in my mind. I notice when you wake up, demons try to enter. You heard? They gonna throw a whole bunch of thoughts in your head. Them not your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are. You know what I'm saying? So whatever thoughts you decide to act off, that's who you can. You know what I'm saying? That's who we can.
Absolutely. Also, we need to understand that a lot of us are filled with parasites, and those are really what's dictating what you got going on.
Absolutely.
I am vegan. Been vegan for 4.5 years now. My son is also vegan. And the moment that I decided to make that lifestyle choice helped me a lot, because again, a lot of women ask me, what are you doing? You don't look 33. And I tell them, it's not just one thing, it's everything. I really am very strict, because I have to be, and the universe doesn't respond to half-hearted pleas. You have to be intentional with everything that you do. So I'm very intentional, and that is what's allowing me to live in this light, to live within the matrix and not be miserable. You know what I mean? Not feel homesick how I used to feel as a young girl. I don't really think I understood my emotions, because I longed for a feeling and for a place that I've never been. And now that I'm an adult, I understand what it was. My root chakra, you know what I mean? I was feeling unsafe from a young girl. Needs unmet, the basic ones. So it allowed me to really not only tap into a higher consciousness, because I was running from my reality, and that's what even triggered me to even awaken in my spiritual gifts, because I had to create another version of me. And in creating another version of me, I found peace in the cosmos. I found so much solitude in my own mind, in my own thoughts, because I could create whatever I wanted. See, now they call it delusion because I'm an adult, but if I was a kid, they would call it imagination. It's the same thing, but because I'm grown now, it's delusion. People tell me all the time, you're so delusional. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm just utilizing my imagination to command the reality that I want, just like I did when I was a kid. So it's no difference. It's just that I'm an adult now.
They try to strip us from it.
I'm an adult. And I think that also, the first half of my life, I was a beautiful young girl, and I was naive, and I'm thankful to now be that same beautiful grown woman with wisdom. So I again, just priding myself on not only being a student of life for myself, but for everyone else. It's something in me so strong, a fuel, a fire that just keeps lighting itself. And for me, it's like, I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Anytime I get into a space where I'm pulled away from this, I get pulled right back to it. So God is like, I'm tired of telling you what you're supposed to be doing. I'm just going to drag you where you're supposed to go. And it's made me completely stripped away everything I thought I was. Any version or experience that I had that taught me, oh no, this is who you are, that was completely stripped away from me. I rebuilded myself a lot of times, but this version of me, I'm sorry, like, she's fire.
Ain't going nowhere, huh?
And then I can just, it's like I have this gift to where I can see others' potential. I can see them standing next to them. Like, I can see the version of myself, and she's guiding me. I can see the version of you. I have a gift to where I can literally see, and I can tell you what it is that you need to do in order to get there. And again,
I believe
these are all things that I didn't learn. It was in my blood. Like, it came with my being, with my essence. So I'm just tapping into the path that I'm meant to walk, that's unknown, and I'm doing it unafraid.
I like that. I was just talking to my brother about.
Hold on, let's just 1 second. Y'all fire. I'm gonna need this though.
Okay. know what I'm saying? We were just talking about, damn, what we just talking about? You fucked me up.
But I touched on a lot of things. On it being in your blood, on it coming naturally and flowing into you. I'm
gonna get back to it. I want to ask you this though, because you know you got your little man with you.
Yes.
How have your experience and spiritual journey molded you into being a mother?
Okay, so I've been on, and I will honestly say that I've been this spiritual since I was a young girl. I just didn't understand it then, and I didn't have the tools that I needed in order to understand myself, so that I could understand what I was experiencing. But having my son, when I tell you that the moment that they brought him around to me and I saw his eyes, I'm about to cry, was the moment that I knew that I'd be willing to sacrifice any version of me to be the greatest version of myself, not only for me but for him. He's a black boy in America, so the odds are already against him, and I don't play about mine. It's really important for me to make sure that he sees me carrying myself in a way that he is going to look for in his woman. That he's going to understand what a healthy relationship and how to handle his emotions in a healthy way. What that looks like. So the fact that
that's a tissue for me, buddy.
The fact that I'm a mom just it made me even more passionate. It made me even more transparent. It made me even more vulnerable. It made my light shine even brighter. Because again, I'm not walking just for me. I'm walking for everyone who's watching me walk in my glory. So to have a little one and for him to be with me majority of the time, so he's seeing me model. He's watching me learn how to record myself so I can get my music out there. He's my trench baby, so he watching me right now, and I need to make sure that he's seeing me in my glory. So it just makes me even more confident in who I am. Thank you.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of you, man. It seems like you're doing a good job, man. You got a nice young man out there.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's dope, though. I'm enjoying this conversation, man. Definitely a great spirit to have in the building, man. This is Anissa Brown we got here. I wanna we gonna step back from the spirituality a little bit, and I want to play one of your songs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap in, listen. Show the people your talent. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
A woman of many talents, I see.
Thank you. Yes, multi-talented omnivert for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. I'll get it out. Then we gonna go here. And this is called GGBH.
Good Girl, Bad Habits.
Good Girl, Bad Habits. Anissa K and Uwe. Oh, alright. Let's see what this is about.
Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Heart turn cold, I'm a savage. Don't know if you should have it. Good girl, bad habits. Good girl, bad habits. He just wanna lay with me. Said Anissa, come and stay with me. Ain't nothing, it's a no to all of that. I don't wanna lay up, I wanna chase a bag. I'm tryna go coast to coast with it. Smoking OG, yeah, you know I'm with it. What you say, what you say? Thought I wouldn't make it anyway. About to make you eat them words, get a taste. Move, you can't handle a queen, you in my way. Bad vibes, I don't need them. Sucker niggas, I don't see them. Thoughts in my head, I'm tryna beat them. Can't stop me, this my moment, this my season. I turn them haters to believers. Bet they salute us when they see us. I speak my truth and make them hear it. Embrace my flaws, I don't care, you can see them. A real vibe, I've been the one, I know you feel it. Don't got no time to lay up on my bush. I went back to chasing no big things. Don't got no time to lay up on my bush. I went back to chasing no big things.
I ain't gonna lie, she said that's not even the edited version, and that's fire.
Yeah, those my raw.
That's the only reason I turned it on, cause that ain't even the real joint. You know what I'm saying?
Raw vocals. When I heard it, I was like, wait a minute, this sound. Whoa. Wow, that's fire though. Okay.
With you could just take the track off, cut, and raise.
For sure. I think this camera, the camera green over here is.
I did this song in 2019.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
So this is old. This is my old stuff.
Oh what?
Yeah, the other one I sent you, that's my newest one. And my music now don't even have no music behind it.
We need to work, man.
Yeah, I'm getting to it for sure.
I got a studio right here.
Okay, so yeah.
And I write music.
Oh, well, you can help me finish this song then.
Facts.
I'm trying to get it done ASAP because I know it's about to be some. I feel like, again, I just been blessed with all these downloads to give me, like Jimi Hendrix. It's so crazy that you have this on your wall. I seen his
That's
music,
my boy.
and he said something that rings so true to me, but I don't have a specific date. He said that he was waiting for a specific date. He didn't know what was supposed to happen, but it was a specific date, and when that specific date came around, that was when he did his first London tour, and he went on stage with his favorite artist, and that's what kind of broke him out. So, yeah, I don't know exactly when, but I know for certain it's going to happen, so I need to get this music out.
You can make that date.
I gotta get it done, but I feel like sometimes I get too wrapped up in making things perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and I feel like I've always been. And instead of chasing perfection, I'm now longing for authenticity. So maybe picking your brain could help me utilize the words that I want to say and really get it together. It's not really. I wouldn't even say that's not all the way done. It's just a couple more things left to do. Did I send the track? I did send the track.
You sent it?
Yeah. Okay. I definitely want you to hear the master version. But
what
yeah.
kind of genre would you put yourself into? Like, what kind of vibe? Like,
she got the sultry Afro Central.
I'm not gonna lie. What I've been getting in my head is something that hasn't been invented yet. I'm not sure if it's a mix of neo soul and affirmation music, but I think it's a bridge of both. I want to combine poetry along in my music. Words of affirmation along in my music.
I did that.
Yeah, I think it's a
like a new genre. Like, no lie, because like there's not a lot of people who rapping about. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, we do have our lava, we have our free soul.
Yeah, but it's not like popularized.
Exactly.
You know
so it's like we definitely have to keep exploring these new lanes of ways that we can help heal. Because you got to think. Again, as we said earlier, music has always been an outlet for us to raise the vibrations around us. Even when we were singing on the plantation, that's something that's been
lifted our spirits.
Lifted us up. It returned us back to source and that connection with ourselves. So, we definitely got to tap in musically. And I think that was that was part of the reason why I hit you. Like, let's get in the studio. That's exactly because I'm again, after having my son and taking some time off from the music, because this was actually a song that was on the radio. So this song, the master song you're about to play now, was on the radio and also on Dub Beats. He was the one that made the beat. It was on his mixtape that featured Deanie, a couple artists in the town. So it did real big on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, did real big. But after having my son, I took a little time off just to heal and also learn myself now that I'm a mom. So just get experience with who I wanted to be and really get strict on my own life and then here we are now. So I got back to it, and
back on it.
And I also believe that I don't get me wrong, I love this song, but it's a low vibrational song, and I don't make music like this anymore, so I'll definitely have to highlight on that. But you can hear the difference in this song and in the other song that I sent you. The words and what I'm saying is just completely different, and it shows the evolution in my journey, though, so I'm not afraid of that either. That all tells a story, and
everybody got a past.
It shows the duality in me, you know. And I also want people to understand that just because you've had a past or you've had bad or negative experiences, that you can call that, but in reality, it was literally just building you. Everything I've been through built my character.
Been through
it made me
made
so
you who you are.
So again, you know,
that's why I won't change nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I did 8 years.
It shows my evolution.
4 years in juvie. I'm like, alright.
It made me, you know, that woman that was walking to the park drinking at 16. You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know,
now I don't want to do it now.
You know, I remember her, and I'm not afraid of her, and I'm not ashamed of her either. But I know that now, the woman that I am, I'm just higher than that. My spirit is higher than that. I've gotten to the point where my spirit won't even allow me to do things. It'll give me anxiety. So it's like, girl, you're vibrating too high.
That's why I'll go
You're
out.
doing yourself an injustice.
That's why I'll go out.
You're doing yourself an injustice. Like,
what am I doing out here? I could party at my house if I wanted to do that.
So it's really being intentional on what you want and what you say you want, because I feel like it's through your experiences that you gain whatever it is that you ask for. So it'd be like, you said you want peace, well, practice on this. You said you want more abundance, or you want gratitude. Okay, here, practice on this. Let me show you what an L looks like, so you can learn how to turn it into something. And
that's tough.
Yeah,
you on point, man.
Thank you. I told you I had something to say.
What's the 4 agreements?
The 4 agreements. So the 4 agreements are: don't take anything personally. Don't assume. It's right there in my head because my bookmark is a reminder. Be impeccable with your word. And what's the last one? I didn't put them in order, but however.
When you said trying, like you ain't.
Oh, do your best.
Yeah.
Always do your best.
Always do your best. Okay.
I read.
So
I'm curious to know what everybody's reading right now. Currently, I'm on Audible, and I'm listening to Becoming a Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And if you haven't listened to that nor read it, please do so.
Okay.
Please do so.
Well, I'm reading a whole bunch of law.
Okay.
And trust law, common law, commercial law, ecclesiastical law, contract law. I'm on they ass.
Okay.
Because I know I had learned that if you ain't know, the Pope claimed your soul.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I watched it.
Yeah.
I watched that video you posted. It was beautifully put together. And to be honest, I've been a student of life for a long time, and a lot of the gems that you dropped, I wasn't even aware of. So definitely, thank you for that. Thank you.
Man, because that's what it's here for, man. Knowledge is power, you heard? That's why they so powerful. That's why they so powerful,
Absolutely.
you heard? Because they helped us forget, and then they used what was ours against us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't work hard. They work smart.
They work smart.
They work smart.
Hey yo, if you go listen to what I posted earlier, I don't know if the algorithm gonna let it go to people, but I posted a Rabbi Finkel, man, talking about some real what they doing to us and how they getting away with it and how they telling us it's happening and we just brain dead and
not paying
you know what I'm saying. But we not really, we not brain dead. You know what I'm saying. A lot of us is the collective consciousness is rising. You know what I'm saying. A lot of people waking up. You know, and that's what this is about. And I noticed I can't focus on trying to lift everybody up, you heard? I can only lift myself up and then let my light shine on to others, you heard?
That's how you water others. You don't take from your cup and pour it.
Yeah.
You keep watering your cup until that water
To overflow. Yeah, and
the path of less resistance. So I don't have time for things outside of myself. I can't control that. The only thing I can control is my reality, and I live in a multi-billion-dollar home to myself. So if we talking about energy and we going off of energy, run me my abundance. Run me my abundance, because I'm real rich inside. Ain't nobody, I don't care what reality looks like. It could never convince me otherwise. Never.
That's why people like us wake up at peace.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm like so much so like just gratitude just for life, just for waking up. I'm thankful for my breath.
Word.
For the breath that carries me. So many people, they don't understand how important that breath is until it's gone. I'm not one to leave any room for chance.
Kirk Franklin and Mary. Thank you. That's one of my go-tos, you know?
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, so, when it came to you making a decision on changing for the better, you know, on being a better you, why?
To be honest, I felt like I knew that if I kept dancing in the dark, my spiritual team, whatever is guiding me, would lead me there. And I didn't want to get left behind. It's like what Erykah Badu said. The mothership
can't save you, so your ass gonna get left.
And for me, I've always been a woman that has a lot of knowledge and is like a sponge. So it's like, I could go this way, but why would I go that way and it's so resistant? Why would I go that way and it's so full of what I don't want? I don't entertain what I don't want. I entertain what I do want. So if it feels good with my spirit, I'm gonna keep doing that, regardless of what it looks like. I mean, my sister said something to me and I'll never forget it. She said, "This is the brokest you ever been," and I was like, "Wow." It was funny to me because I said, "Wow," in my body, in my mind, because I didn't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all. It may look like to other people that I'm moving differently, but it's because I'm being called. So it's like, and then once you see it start to really manifest and you start seeing the opportunities, like, and how your calendar fills up with things that you actually want to show up for, like the things that really
you want to go,
and that you're passionate about. Like, never mind what anybody else talking about. I'm really living the life that I want. I'm literally evolving into the person that I'm meant to be, my soul's destiny.
No, cherish the same things you used to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I definitely understand.
So yeah, that would definitely be the reason why I went with it and I didn't run from it.
Okay.
On top of again, me being a mom and wanting to break those generational curses. There was a curse placed on my lineage, and I found that out through my spiritual teacher. And in knowing that, I know that my ancestors sat around a fire and was like, "She gonna be the one," and I know that I'm the one, and I don't run from that. So
chosen.
Like, definitely, most definitely.
Hey man, yo, it's so dope talking to like-minded people.
Absolutely, it's a breath of fresh air.
Word, because
substance and depth.
It's a lot of lost souls out here. Absolutely. And they gonna be lost. They gonna be NPCs, and I had to realize there's nothing I can do about it.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? And it used to frustrate me because it'd be my loved ones, it'd be family, it'd be friends. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all I could do is shine my light. Let them watch me. They watch me. You see how I travel. You know what I'm saying? Private tags, no license. I let them watch me. Oh, they see me get pulled over. I want them to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then when I'm not getting pulled over, they like, oh, he really did that. Then when I get this 113 that I put in for their ass, oh, he really wait. Let me tap in.
It's a different type of experience that you have with yourself when you trust in your own intuition, and not what people try to make you be. Because I really feel like the Matrix has a way of sending people to distract you. I really believe that there's agents that are put right in your path, because I know for certain I wasn't supposed to make it. They were supposed to take me out. The way that I grew up and the experiences that I had as a young girl, they didn't want me around. They already knew what I was. They knew what it was coming with. And to have it come full circle, to be on your podcast, things. I'm not a woman of chance. Everything happens for a reason, and that's all in alignment.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate you so much for having me.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you for coming, man.
Experience.
Well, this is a great first interview, man. I swear, I definitely appreciate it, man.
I'm so thankful. Definitely full of gratitude that you invited me. I've been wanting to be on a lot of platforms, and to have this one be the first one is beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. I mean, it's a dope vibe. I feel so safe and so comfortable.
So we locked in, man.
The first of many.
Man, once this shit pop off, I'm coming to get you. We gonna make our tracks. We gonna pop. We about to listen to you. Hold on, we still got.
Let's go back to it.
Still gotta tap in.
Yeah, let's go back.
Get that
to
right.
it.
Well, I wanna hear that. 'Cause that was the edited version. I wanna hear what you're talking about. Okay. And it's called Good Girl, Bad Habits.
It is.
Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Heart turn cold, I'm a savage. Bet you wish you could have it. Good girl, bad habits. Good girl, bad habits. He just wanna lay with me. Said Anissa, come and stay with me. It's a no to all that. I don't wanna lay up, I wanna chase a bag. I'm tryna go coast to coast with it. Smoking OG, yeah, you know I'm with it. What you say, what you say? Thought I wouldn't make it anyway. About to make you eat them words, get a taste. Move, you can't handle a queen, you in my way. Bad vibes, I don't need them. Sucker niggas, I don't see them. Bad thoughts in my head, I'm tryna beat them. Can't stop me, this my moment, this my season. I turn them haters to believers. Bet they salute us when they see us. I speak my truth and make them hear it. Embrace my flaws, I don't fear 'em. I don't care, you can see 'em. A real vibe, I've been the one, I know you feel it. Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Heart turn cold, I'm a savage. Bet you wish you could have it. Good girl, bad habits. Good girl, bad habits.
I ain't got time for you bitches, I'm after these riches. I ain't got time for you bitches, I be lying when I'm with you. Got my heart broke, now I'm a savage. You can blame that on my last bitch. I come with baggage, drop that on my pinky, did some damage. That pain turned me to an addict. Cali though, put me balance out the lows. Yeah, kinda how she did before. I fumbled the package, been drinking on the low. The furthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. Lately I've been on the go, and I hardly make it home. Putting my all in these goals, then I split it with the bros. You know money is the motive, ain't saying no more. So much weight up on my shoulders, I'm solid, never folded. Wake up and smell the Folgers. They got their eyes on me cause they see I grind for it. Flooded my wrist, threw some shine on it. That's why they thought I had the time for it. I really don't.
Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Don't got no time to lay up with you niggas. I want a bag, I'm chasing them big figures. Heart turn cold, I'm a savage. Bet you wish you could have it. Good girl, bad habits. Good girl, bad habits.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's the master.
That's
But I want to explain a little bit about my good girl bad habits. I wanted to showcase even then the duality that I had in the light and the dark side. I'm a good girl and I had bad habits.
Yeah.
You identify them as bad habits.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to just showcase that I'm a good girl, but you know, I do have my vices, I do have my poisons, I do have my things that make me this way.
That balance.
So it's like, and you know, it's crazy. I said it was low vibrational, but damn, it wasn't.
Nah,
Sometimes you
gotta
go there.
Yeah. Sometimes you do gotta go there. It's a balance. Yeah, absolutely. That balance has to be there. You're absolutely right. You can't have the yin without the yang.
You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's where the intent come in. You know what I'm saying? I learned when I'm creating. Whenever I'm putting something out there, I'm creating something, whether it's documents, content. I gotta put the love into it, the love vibrational frequency, the energy I want them to feel.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna rap on some drill shit or whatever, I'm on some kill shit. When I'm in that booth, I'll really do it to you right there when I rap. You feel me? So when they hear it in my music, they gonna hear that in the, you know what I'm saying? They gonna feel it.
That vibration.
That vibrational frequency.
And that was another thing that I definitely wanted to focus on, just the tones of my voice, the highs and the lows, the pitching. And even now with the music that I'm making, it's so different and it's so bold and it's so new.
I'm gonna tell you what you should do, and it's tough.
Okay.
528 hertz beats. You know what I'm saying? Music.
It's funny that you said that because I was looking for someone that makes beats
432
like
hertz.
Yeah, 432 because you know they changed it.
Yep.
They changed it
to 440.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of the music now, and that was the standard. 432 was the standard. I believe that's what the earth naturally, the natural vibration of the earth is 432 hertz. So, and that's your root, I want to say.
Yep, and that's what a Beethoven.
Yes.
That's the music they play. Yes. So when they used to sit back listening to that,
you know,
they was tuning in.
Janaya, she does that where she puts her music with the binaural beats.
Yeah,
that's very healing.
That's what I listen to. Like my boy, his name Ricardo Rich.
Okay.
He got a song called "I'm Abundant." And
I know what you're talking about. I know Ricardo Rich. I'm like, that name sounds familiar. Yeah.
And Free Soul.
Yeah, love them. Lava. Sophia Rain, she's another good one. Tony Jones, Landrell. I'm real big.
Gratitude.
I'm real big on the affirmational music. I have to start my day off with something that's gonna get me pumping. And it's crazy because that used to be my way of life. That when I felt sad, run to music that's sad, and it's just, it doesn't. Now that I think about it now, the concept doesn't really. It doesn't even feel good to me. Like I'm sad, I'm about to make myself sadder.
Right.
No, I'm
gonna go listen to that. What's his name? Life gotta be easy, but that's so hard.
Like
he got little 12-year-olds crying like they done been through something, bro.
It's extremely overstimulating, and you know, at this point, they're just feeding it to us. They're spoon feeding it to us, and we're eating it up.
That's
so again, you know, I'm super happy that you've put this together and that I could be a part of this, because I know for certain that it's going to touch a lot of people, and that the people that need to be touched by it, they're going to share it, and it's just going to keep that ripple effect. You know, it starts with that one domino doing something different, and that literally changes the trajectory of everything. So
definitely need you back on here, man.
Absolutely.
You tell me how that stress and release class went, man. How that's profited for you.
Yes.
And I see you flourishing, man. And very soon, you know, we going through that shift.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's why I was on my vegan, but I had fell off. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on fighting them distractions and them demons that be them agents, you heard? Yeah. Because I'm really Neo in this bitch.
No, for real.
I really feel like
like they took away the payphones and they knew what they was doing type stuff, but they didn't know that we don't need them no more. So it's cool anyways. Real tapped in. And I mean, like I took my locks out probably like 2 months ago, And although I took my locks out, the connection that I feel within self has carried me so far past any of the things that they claim that makes you spiritual. It's a lot of things that I see, and a lot of things that I see people putting out there, like all these, the need for credentials and all of that. Listen, baby, my ancestors didn't have no credentials, so credential police, back the fuck up for real, because I'm spiritual, but this shit I already get there, especially about my passion, about what I'm fueled about, and I know that it runs deep in my blood. So it's like, don't ask me about no credentials. I am the credential. Like, I am the credential. Like,
oh, that's what I wanted to mention, right? Because you were saying how you was tuned in, and me and him was talking about how, you know, you ever heard of the Gullah Wars? Gullah Geechee? Yeah, remember? The Gullah Wars.
I'm not familiar.
The Gullah is the West Africans who was brought over here in the transatlantic slave, and then they linked up with us, the Geechees, that was already here, and they renamed it the Indian Wars for the history books, and then they tried to make it seem like it was the $5 Indians. That was, but nah. I had mentioned that because the males, the females was the powerfulest because they was tapping into that power, and they would give the males insight on when they come in, how they come in. Yeah, and they would speak diseases on them. You know what I'm saying? Use their words. That's how it was spiritual warfare. So I said that to say, if we could get the people to learn how we was fighting them back then, how our people was fighting them through the war. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to. Because we're not gonna, see, we have to understand, this is not a financial war. I think people assume that because you got money and status that means you won in life. Right. That's only a small value or measure of value in this matrix. And for you to value yourself on a financial gain is silly to me, because never mind the money if your soul is poor. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got money, but your soul is so poor. So it's like, with that being said, I feel like that's where we're going back to what I said in the beginning. Our goddesses remembering who they are. Because when the woman remembers who she is and she values herself, it gives the man something to value. And we get more strength. It gives them purpose. I'm getting another download. It gives the man purpose to walk in his own power, because see, the thing about it is, it's a woman's job to protect the man spiritually, and a man's job to protect the woman physically, so she can walk the earth unharmed, and she can do her magic, and she can tap into all of the things that she holds and possesses without worry, and we can be abundantly successful. But see, that's the problem. A woman has now dulled herself to be down nothing but lust. The 7 deadly sins have really caught up to us, and again, collectively, I'm so happy that we are waking up. But as a woman that is really fueled by this, I feel like it's so much more that we need to be doing. I'm talking about on a day-to-day, daily basis. Like, it needs to be implemented, you know what I mean, every single day. Facts, though. I agree, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's so tough because a lot of women, they started praising independence. You know what I'm saying? When it take two to tangle, you know what I'm saying? You want to be so independent. What if you was the last person on earth? You know what I'm saying? You want to be that independent?
But not even that. A woman, even an independent woman, wants security. They want stability with a man. They just been led into so many brick walls that they don't want to let a man lead them anymore, because they don't want to get lost. And that.
Go ahead.
Can I interject real quick?
Of course.
What is this concept of independence that, like, because I honestly don't believe in it. Because everyone depends
absolutely
on someone. So it's like it's made for us to feel that way, I believe. Because once you get the idea of being independent and what is associated with, then you start to not care about help. Helping someone else or receiving help. So it's, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like a catch-22. So we all really depend on people since birth. You depend on your mom. How you feed? Everyone depends.
You already touched on it. See, what happens is living in the matrix, when you get the distractions, you gotta think career, status, money. That's all the distraction, especially for a woman, because we're not even meant to be doing those masculine roles. Like that was never meant for us. We're nurturing for a reason. Don't get me wrong, we have power, but our power is different. We're not meant to be doing all that. We operate off the moon. The man operates off the sun. We operate off of a 24-hour cycle. It's different. We require more rest, more time to reflect and do the self-care rituals that we need to keep us sustaining our power. But because again you have these distractions, it stripped away the man's ability to come in and be like, hey, well, I don't want you to do that. Can you, and respectfully be respected. Respectfully be respected. A lot of women, oh no, I'm not taking a day. I'm not, because they feel like as though their power is in holding their own, when they don't understand that it's being equally, but they know. I'm here to tell you, even an independent woman knows deep down how much she needs a man.
So then
it's a mask. It's a mask that they're wearing.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's a false mask that they're wearing. So you're right. It's not a real thing.
It's not an illusion. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion
for you to believe that being
to
alone
believe that narrative,
and you doing it by yourself is what it's supposed to be, and we supposed to depend on each other, and it's supposed to feel natural. For me to depend, for real.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's supposed to depend on each other.
Yes.
Like we supposed to.
Yes. We need that human connection,
unity,
that balance.
So the fight for independence is I think the word independence is.
I can say they kind of put that upon our women. When back then when they wanted to get the man out of the house. If you want this government assistance.
Break down the word independence. Break it down. Independence.
Yeah.
It's literally dependence. Like y'all, they know what they're doing with these words, with these spells, and what they're casting.
Yeah.
And then my thing is with the narratives and the music and everything that's pushed it to keep being a thing. Now you got women that's speaking about independence, but they in whole relationships whole time. They laid up with their man.
Still
right
trying
now.
to promote it.
Right now, laid up with their man. Like,
but they on Facebook trying to promote independence.
It's one thing to have a woman take jewels off of her crown to make it easier for a man to carry, but it's another thing to make the man feel like his hands will never be enough or big enough to even hold that crown. What they're doing is literally trading the physical chains for mental ones. And if we don't wake up and pay attention to what's really going on, what values are our children going to have? I asked a couple of young people around in my neighborhood how many family reunions they've been to, and they didn't even know what a family reunion was. You know how many family reunions I've been to?
Wow.
You know how many traditions and values and principles that I hold myself to because I was a woman that was raised. Even though I was raised in a chaotic family, I was still raised in a tight-knit one. In a tight-knit one. It was a community. It was a village. We created that. We don't have any elders. Who's the new elder? If we don't step up, somebody has to.
We definitely
and I
have
got
to.
the call, and the mothership ain't gonna leave me. I'm not
because
I see a shooting star and I say, wait a minute, hold up, please come and get me. Then I remember I have work to do. I remember my soul's true destiny to be here. I called for this. I asked to come here. I braved it. So let me just see this thing out. Let me see it out. And I'm thankful that the Most High allows me to and gives me the platform and gives me the opportunities and the resources. I'm reminded every day that I lack nothing. That I absolutely lack nothing. Nothing.
Got everything out of the motherfucker.
I got everything that I need. And if I want something, it's going to come to me. I don't got to chase after it. I never had to.
We attract. We don't chase. How fishermen get they fish?
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't out there chasing the fish.
Not at all.
They throw the bait out there. Yeah.
They letting it come to them. So, I'm just divinely aligning myself with where I'm supposed to be so that I can flourish the way that the way that my birthright calls. Yeah.
Well, I don't see you falling off, man. I don't, man. You seem real sturdy. You know what I'm saying? Real steadfast in your beliefs and how you gonna get there, and that's dope. You heard? A lot of people don't have that determination to better themselves. You heard? They be content.
Yeah.
They conform, you heard? And I know the fluoride and all that, clogging the pineal gland got a lot to do with it. But
parasites.
it's a whole bunch of information out there that's telling you what's happening to you. And if you just gonna listen to it and be like, then it's really nothing we can do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. One thing about when you put on the spiritual glasses, you can never take them off, and you can never try to make anybody else wear them.
Right.
So again, just let that water that you're pouring into yourself flow over into whatever cup is waiting to be filled, and that's just that.
That's tough, man. Hey, man. Again, we here with Anissa Brown, man. Tough, man. This is a dope interview, man. I really appreciate having you come here, man. You is a dope individual, very beautiful goddess, man. And I hope our message project out to as many as it could touch, you heard? Because there was a lot of jewels dropped in this interview, man.
Yes, it was.
Word, man. Shout it out, though, man. Hey, yo, this the Shroom Room, Rock with the Rock, man. We here with Anissa Brown, beautiful lady. I'm 1010 Kylan, and we off this, man. Thank you.
Plug yourself up.
Bitch, I'm Shroom. Bitch, I'm Shroom. Bitch, I'm Shroom. In the showroom. Bitch, I'm Shroom. Bitch, I'm Shroom. Yeah, yeah.